No, we met on a dating app.
We worked before on dating apps.
Okay, right.
No.
For a second, okay.
No. We met on Pehle Pyar Ka Pehla Gaana.
Right.
That's a music video what we shot. And I started working with him, and the kind of DMs I started getting, I was like, girls, he's only yours. Girls, they are very sweet. They have that patience. They'll sit and they'll make such
beautiful
cards.
edits
They
and cards
open,
and
then something
diaries
else opens.
and books.
They
They have their own journey, like they have their own, how their life started with my life. It's like that.
wow.
Very,
So they
very,
connect,
very
and then
sweet.
they have the whole theory of constellation and stars and your destiny and everything. And I'm like, wow. मेरी माँ ने मुझसे कहा कि अब तो बेटा शादी कर ले. So let's see. I don't know. I mean, उसके लिए पहले लड़की ढूंढना भी
So they're
ज़रूरी है.
waiting for your Ghudchadi.
Yeah. For example, getting a cupcake, or yeah, and then.
That's why I'm not dating him.
सस्ते में मस्त. Hi, this is Parth Samthaan and you're watching me on midday.com.
Hi, this is Khushalii Kumar, and you're watching me on midday.com.
Hello and welcome to midday.com. We are here with actors Parth Samthaan and Khushalii Kumar talking about their new film Ghudchadi. Trailer is super fun, super exciting, and I'm guessing you guys had absolute fun shooting this one as well.
Yes,
right?
absolutely. And too many memories. And in fact, we've been shooting since a long time. And fortunately enough, we were able to get it together. And yeah, it's a full family entertainer where
Right.
obviously it has Sanjay Dutt in it,
Yes.
Baba, and Raveena ma'am,
Yes.
and Aruna Irani ji. So it's a fantastic cast for us, and I'm privileged that it's my first film, and I'm lucky to be a part of such a project along with Khushalii.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
This
yes,
is
I'm
your
done with my
fourth.
interview.
Yeah. That was like
मैंने speech दे दी.
But yeah, fourth for you, and we obviously probably but the largest in terms of scale and star cast.
Yes, in
and
terms of star cast and ensemble star cast, and as he said, it's like we've been shooting forever. That's because I think when you have so many people on board, matching with the dates and all, yes, to get this project out right on time has been a pretty long journey. And now both of us are super excited that it's finally it's releasing on 9th.
But why the long journey? Was the shoot, did that take time, or what are you exactly
It was all
referring
with the
to?
times. I think timings as and when everyone was available. You have Aruna ji, then you have Sanjay sir, you have Raveena ma'am. So of course, getting all, and then we have many other actors
Right.
as well on board.
Plus, she was doing other films as well.
No,
Yeah.
I was not doing it at that time. It was just a joke. So yeah, getting them all together, and then we have shot in Delhi, we have shot in Jaipur, different places. So that does take time. The
Yeah, I was watching
coordination
some
bit
of,
is
I was
it's
watching
hard.
some of the BTS content, and then you've probably shot in Delhi some of the monuments and everything.
Correct.
Yes, yes,
How-
yes.
What was,
But
and was this
beautiful
during the
weather.
winters?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
It was.
How was that?
It was
Wow.
actually around Feb, so that's a very good time I feel to be in Delhi. It's not that wala
She's
shivering
from Delhi.
cold.
Yeah.
So it's not. And are you as well? Because you
I
said.
lived in Delhi for 15 years. Yes.
Oh wow.
I moved
Okay,
to
so
Mumbai
now
about a
you are
year
aware
ago.
how
Yes.
their weather is.
Yeah,
like.
that's why, because shooting in winter can be really
Yeah,
tough.
it is. December, Jan is difficult, but thankfully we were shooting end of Feb.
Okay.
So I think that's the
bearable.
best. It's
Yes.
the best time.
Yeah. How was your Delhi experience?
Oh, very nice. It's been fantastic as always, and I've heard a lot about Delhi food. And I get that why Delhi people come here and complain about food. Because, going there and enjoying the whole winter feel is, it's fabulous. They say कि सर्दियों में आना चाहिए दिल्ली में.
Right.
So it's worth it, I feel.
Right,
And every day we were shooting the whole fog, and fog/pollution, smog you could say. So yeah,
That you get.
obviously.
Can't help
So
it.
for me it was a new experience, and but yes, overall I enjoyed. I love winters. It's so comfortable. I mean, we over here in Bombay, we get used to the humid weather
Right.
so much
Right.
that we tend to forget that winters do exist.
Yes.
है ना?
yes.
तो हमारे लिए तो सिर्फ दिसंबर और जनवरी में
थोड़े
गिन चुन के ऐसे लाइक
थोड़े
25-30 दिन होंगे, बट दैट टू दिल्ली वाले आके बोलते हैं यार
ये
ये
क्या
विंटर थोड़ी है.
I know. ये नहीं, इसे सच में नहीं
So
है.
yeah, but yeah, overall I had a fantastic experience shooting with everyone.
Right. How
Yeah.
long have you been in Bombay?
How long? I've lived practically half of my life over here and half of my life in Pune. I was
Okay.
raised there.
Right.
I was born there. So
Right.
yeah, for me it's like Pune, Mumbai.
Right.
Maharashtra,
Right.
Amchi Maharashtra.
Right. But talking about the scale and everything, this is like a big Bollywood commercial
Correct.
with, you know, actors, such stalwarts, right?
Correct.
You had like a bonding time going on with Sanjay Dutt on the sets, like from the
So-
social media. That's the sense I'm getting.
Yeah. So I had a great bonding with Baba because for me it was more like a first timer, a beginner coming to
an
his
institute.
teacher, an institute, and trying to learn or trying to gain experience from his, I would say, more than off the set stories. You know, like I wish I could put it out there or I could share it, but those involve a lot of people, so I can't take names and all,
I'm
everything.
sure.
So yeah, but it was a wonderful experience to work with him, and he's very relaxed, and it's not like he has any sort of whatever aura or vibe that he carries. At the
It
start,
can be quite chill actually.
yeah. At the start, he's very intimidating because
Yes.
of the persona that you have seen him
Yes.
in your growing days,
Yes.
and then obviously Baba is Baba. But when you speak with him and when you talk to him and you have conversations, it's just so humble, just full of gratitude and full of I would say modesty. And yeah, I had matlab I used to ask him for some things. For example, like I'm a big fan of shoes, so I used to ask him about his shoes that he used to wear, because he used to wear his personal shoes on the sets. That's what he preferred, and he used to have this crazy creative ones, and I used to be like, where did you get this from? Then he used to give me full research कि आप इसको Google करो, फिर Google में ये website पे ना ये गिरे और मेरा नाम लोगे तो आपको इतना % discount में मिलेगा. You want me to talk to them? This is the card.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so that way it was very entertaining. Yeah.
Amazing. For you, how was it with both of them, Raveena, and I guess you didn't get to spend much time with
I
Raveena,
was
yeah.
there for a couple of scenes, but
Yes.
yeah, I enjoyed working with her.
Right. How
For
was it
me,
for you?
it's a dream come true, you know, to getting a chance to share screen space with such legendary actors, and it's amazing. I do have this एक कमी रह गई कि मेरे ज़्यादा scenes नहीं है संजय सर के साथ, and I'm hoping कि मेरी next कोई film बने जिसमें I get a chance to work with him. But overall was very nice. As he said, he's very sweet, very warm. ऐसे कभी नहीं लगा कि मैं उनसे पहली बार मिली हूँ. The minute he'll meet you, he'll just make you feel like as if he's known you since ever. He's always cracking jokes and coming up with some. And he had a thing, you know, he would just make everyone sit and tell the writer to write this, put this, and hilarious things.
Wow.
It was funny. So some very nice and memorable moments. एंड विद रवीना मैम, तो उनको देख के तो मैं यही कहूँगी, आज भी लगता है कि वो शहर की लड़की है, अखियों से गोली मारे. दैट्स द थिंग दैट कम्स टू योर माइंड. बट अमेजिंग जर्नी आर वर्किंग विद देम.
Did you get to meet her real daughter, Asha? Did you meet her?
No, I've not gotten a chance
she
to
never
meet
came
her.
on the set
No.
or anything.
In fact, it was, I think, towards the end, or once we had finished shooting, it was announced that, you know, she would be also stepping in films.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. But how did the two of you meet? I mean, was it on set or was there like...
No,
We
we met
worked
on a
before,
dating app.
We worked before on dating apps.
Okay, right.
No,
yeah.
no.
For a second, okay.
No. We met on Pehle Pyar Ka Pehla Gaam.
Right.
That's a music video what we shot, and we met in Goa for the first time.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a great time what
Yeah.
we had, and it was COVID actually. So it was
Second
all
COVID,
yeah,
yeah.
the second COVID
And
way
that's
we
where
were
we met.
shooting in that whole bubble.
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
So we met like literally 4 years back,
Right.
3.5 years back, and since then our music videos we worked on 2 of them, and which actually quite worked for us, and that's how actually I was being casted, to be honest, for this film, because the director saw me in the music video.
It's
which
Ina
we were
Dhoka.
paired
He
opposite.
loved that song.
Okay.
Yeah,
And so did even Sanjay sir. I remember even on set, he asked, his team had shown him our song and
then he's
everything
like, अरे वाह
together.
यार, तुम लोग अच्छे लग रहे साथ में. अच्छा वीडियो है ये. So yeah.
Right. But how was it, you know, with all the song and dance that you got to do in this film? You know, was it like a full-on masti situation on set? The mood, what was the mood like?
जैसी फिल्म है वैसी सिचुएशन थी थ्रू आउट. इट वाज ऑल मस्ती. आई थिंक इवन द
फिल्म में तो ट्रेजेडी है.
हाँ है, बट आई थिंक उसमें भी सिचुएशन में भी एक
giving away
कॉमेडी है.
spoilers.
No.
नहीं, tragedy is like you can watch it in the trailer only कि कैसे
Right. Okay, that tragedy.
जब खुलासा होता है कि when
Yes.
obviously when the twist is revealed where like I am in love and her mother is in love with Baba, my father. So that is the whole tragedy.
Do you think, Parth, because of course Kaisi Hai Yaariyan is the this one show that has, I guess you will never be able to come out, or people will never be able to forget, that one show. So that kind of, these, sometimes people are put in boxes as, okay, chocolate boy, lover boy,
Correct.
television actor. Are you okay with that? Or do you think that those coming out of those tags is gonna take time? Or what?
No,
what
it's
do
not
you
about
think?
that. It's whatever the projects that you do, people will automatically tag you.
Right.
Okay, that's like for example, the biggest of the example is King Kohli or Dhoni,
Right.
Thala for a reason. So yeah, so people will give you any sort of taglines out of their love and respect for you,
Right.
and that you have to accept. You can't deny, or you can't say no, I'm not that, or I'm not this. This name doesn't suit me, or whatever. Whatever project that you keep doing, you will fetch automatically the whole this thing. Like for example, when I was doing Yaria, I never expected or thought that people will call me as a chocolate boy, because I didn't know the exact meaning of chocolate boy. For me, chocolate boy look at this desirable, good looking people, and that's it.
What do you think that you are? What makes you think that does not fit you?
No,
That's
because-
a good tag to carry.
Yes,
I feel
yes,
it's there.
Yes.
So
Nice
yeah.
chocolate boy. He's dressed like a animal. to
Were
me.
you aware of his female fan following?
No,
Have you-
not that much, but when I started working with him and the kind of DMs I started
Yes.
getting, I was like, girls, he's only yours, please. But I was pretty amazed. There used to be cakes coming on set. And all these very sweet, girls, they are very sweet. They have that patience, they'll sit and they'll make such
These
beautiful
beautiful
cards,
edits
they
and cards
open,
and
then something
diaries
else opens.
and books.
Books.
They have their own journey, like they have their own, how their life started with my life. It's like that.
wow.
Very,
So
very,
they connect,
very
and then they
sweet.
have the whole theory of constellation and stars and your destiny and everything. And I'm like, wow.
that kind of
Matlab
fan.
itna-
That's
yeah, yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
Rare,
Yeah.
but very lucky and
Yeah,
very
yeah,
rare.
yeah.
I'm sure that helps also. I'm sure there's a lot of buzz and expectation from this film.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, for me, especially, it's my first film, so I waited for this pretty long. And there were a couple of projects which unfortunately didn't work out after Yaria, but then again I got back into Kasauti Zindagi Ki, then I did Kaisi Yaria following seasons, and then I realized, okay, what good things happen at a particular time. It takes time, but it happens at a particular time. It's not like, I mean, that doesn't mean that you should keep trying. You should always look for the best for yourself, and then if things are well in your place, in your destiny, then God will take you and give you that path.
Khushalii, what made you move to acting from designing?
I always wanted to be an actor.
Okay.
So since childhood, actually. So with Papa ke saath, I had done a film, a religious film. So
yeah.
So since then, it's my dream to get into acting. I was very
child
passionate.
artist, no?
Yeah.
In one song, one scene.
No, I play a full role, proper
Oh.
one. I play a Vaishnoma in it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I always wanted to be, but after Papa, my mom was very scared of letting us being in front of the camera. So it's been a pretty difficult journey, to convince her. So she had first agreed for me to only do one song. Then I pushed her for another one, and then eventually I moved to Bombay, and I started meeting a lot of casting directors. On the side, I was convincing her, and somehow she managed to get convinced for me to do one film. But when she saw it, she loved it, and then she was like, "कि पता नहीं मैंने क्यों तेरे को इतने time तक रोका? You deserve to be, here." And now she's the one. In fact, now she wants me to do different characters, play different roles.
And you've been doing that with your films so far.
Yeah.
What else? Anything that you have on your wish list or like a dream role?
A
or
lot
a
of things.
director?
Yeah, Abhi, I think I've just started. I want to play an IPS officer, a journalist, doctor. I mean, all sort of characters I would like to explore and play.
Wow! And thanks to OTT these days, there is so much of
Yeah.
scope, so many kinds of content being written. So
Yeah.
Very
great
real
time to-
content, real
Yes.
characters,
Yeah.
inspired by true events.
I think it's a good time to be part.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think maybe
absolutely.
इसलिए इतना time लगा.
मेरी माँ ने मुझसे कहा कि अब तो बेटा शादी कर ले. तो let's see. I don't know. I mean, उसके लिए पहले लड़की ढूंढना भी
So they're
जरूरी है.
waiting for your Ghudchadi.
Your Ghudchadi is
absolutely.
happening.
She's been waiting since so long, and होते हैं ना हर माँ emotional होती
I
है यार.
know,
They
I
want
know.
their kids to settle first, and
Right.
they feel it's their responsibility, which is true also.
Right.
But we also want to make sure that they don't feel pressurized about that. है ना? We don't want to become a burden on them, or we don't want ourselves to think that they are a burden on us. So we
Right.
want to take care of them also. So just making sure that everything fits the bill and
Right.
find the right moment to settle. Yeah.
Right, great. On that note, actually, moving on to the next segment, since you guys play lovers in the film, some questions as to, not exact, related to dating life, not yours dating life.
Okay.
What's your idea of a perfect date?
Idea of a perfect date.
For me, it's like just a nice, cozy, private moment. Could be a candlelight dinner, a long walk on the beach.
Ah, how nice. What about you?
I think all these are very, for me, it's very outdated. Yeah, I mean, we've been talking this since the past 50 years, and it is romantic. You can do it, but I feel the first date should be very. She's correct. It should be very intimate and private and real, personal. So not because of what I have thought and I've seen in films or everything, and I should become like that. I should rather like I don't mind spending a nice quality time with her in a balcony and sitting with her and trying to come up with any new and creative thing. For example, getting a cupcake or yeah, and then
That's why I'm not dating him.
सस्ते में मस्त and trying to know her, getting her creative side, and basically the whole idea should be fun.
Right.
Like it should be a memorable one. कि यार मतलब morning once you wake up, whatever, if with her or alone, whatever it is, but the memory should be so fond that it should be like the whole beautifulness of the whole entire night that you spent or the moment that you spent. It should be that,
Right.
and then you can look forward.
Is seriously such a
क्या
what you saying?
क्या क्या क्या
Whatever you said.
whatever I said ऐसा ही
I
होना
thought
चाहिए
it was
यार.
like your party
नहीं,
nights,
that's-
going
see,
out.
like I said, going for that candlelight dinner, sitting over there, talking there, it's very ठीक है. सब करते हैं, इसलिए हम कर रहे हैं. जरूरी नहीं है. That's what I feel.
Right. No, no, it should be
Yeah.
like, it should reflect what you
Yeah,
want.
और personal है ना.
Perfect date outfit.
Perfect date outfit.
Date outfit, it just depends on my mood. You know, that is something I can't decide from, like, oh, this is what I'm going to wear. I think it's just on my mood. I just dress up as per my mood on that particular day. It's not that I have to go. I have not thought about it. Are red hoega or something? No, just depending whatever I feel nice and good at that time.
For you, you'll definitely put some thought into what shoes you'll wear.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and shoes to yes, absolutely. And apart from that, yeah, I mean, you want to dress up, you want to impress,
Look good,
because
yes.
obviously it's a date, and
Yeah.
you can't just walk out casually. But also at the same time, in what you're comfortable with, not something that you've never worn. And again, you've seen it in pictures कि ये अच्छा लगता है तो ये पहन लेते हैं यार अच्छा लगेगा, because this is a date. ऐसा नहीं है, something which you feel that it makes you look good and you know yourself.
Okay.
That's what I feel. Everyone knows themselves the most. मतलब कोई भी आके कितना भी एडवाइस दे दे, मैं अपने आप को सबसे ज़्यादा जानता हूँ. ये बात तो फैक्ट है. आप भी अपने आप को सबसे ज़्यादा जानते हो, ये भी बात भी फैक्ट है. So yeah, you know it. How do you want to dress up? You know it intuitionally. You get your gut feeling.
Right. Okay. Love marriage or arranged?
Love.
Yeah, love
absolutely,
marriage,
yeah.
for
I
sure.
think at this point of time, it's difficult for us to now get into an arranged marriage, because it's like, you know, we get into that context whether the person know us because of who we are, or whether the person want to know us real, you know, or the person likes us because whatever we've achieved so far, or whoever we are. So I think love is something that it's a pure feeling, and we
Right.
can yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. Favorite holiday destination that you would take your partner to?
Mine would be Australia, New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
I've never been. So,
Ah,
yeah.
okay. And yours?
Mine, there's so many. I can't just, I think I would want to travel full of Europe.
Any outdoor activity that you would like to do with someone you're dating?
Roller coaster.
Ah, okay.
Arre.
Mine is
You're
I
totally an adrenaline junkie or something,
Yeah,
no?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I've done everything. I've done whatever you
Like
name
bungee
it.
jumping and everything?
Skydiving.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Where
I'm
was
scared
the
of
skydiving? that you did?
Skydiving I've done on Mount Everest, and
Oh.
over the Mount Everest, this thing via chopper, and
God.
Dubai wala skydiving I've done.
That's
Yeah.
one thing I'll never be able to
Yeah, I can never do it. Never.
Terribly
Never,
scared of
never,
heights.
never.
Scuba diving.
मैं फ्लाइट पे चढ़ लूँ बहुत है.
No, I love water. I would love to explore all water activities.
Like scuba,
From scuba, river rafting, I love them. So yeah, for me it is all water.
Right, great. Okay, okay.
That is all
Thank
the
you
more
so
fun,
much.
in fact.
Yeah.
If your partner is also equally interested, no?
Right,
and
right.
giving that sort of fun, oh my god, that's like best friends
Friends.
falling for each other types. Vaisa
Right.
wala.
Right. Thank you so much for this time and
Very
looking
lovely.
forward to Ghudchadi on August 9th.
Thank you
Thank you
for
so
having
much.
us.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.